Coming up on Cedar Valley today, Wartburg students celebrate the start of the Lenten season. A new political committee is putting down roots at UNI. Waverly community members are getting crafty at the public library. This is Cedar Valley Today. Hello and welcome to Cedar Valley Today. I'm Kaylin Thompson.
And I'm Christina Alexander. A new political action committee is on the rise in the Cedar Valley. I went to University of Northern Iowa to hear all about it from one of their founders. The Panther PAC is a creation of Sarah Eastman and Joe Gordon, two University of Northern Iowa faculty members and advocates. Eastman talked us through some of the main points of the PAC.
The main goal will be to help support candidates who are running for state offices, whether it be for the state house, the state senate, or even the governor's office, and to support those candidates who will go down there understanding the unique and necessary mission of the University of Northern Iowa and be willing to fight for it.
Eastman says that the need for a political action committee is great because University of Northern Iowa has been underfunded by the state for years. And the best part is that it is an entirely grassroots organization. No headquarters and no meeting rooms leaves more of the money raised for the cause.
As far as we know, it's fairly unprecedented. We are an independent PAC. We are here to support UNI. We are not actually affiliated with UNI directly. And really our goal is just to keep raising the awareness of what UNI does and its importance to the state.
The group, which is nonprofit and nonpartisan, has launched at the end of January, but has raised around $2,000 since.
We're a couple of weeks in since our official launch. So the next steps will be to continue to build our membership as we accept donations to build up the funding that we have available.
The Panther PAC is currently deciding who to vote for and preparing for the November election. And if you want to find out more about the Panther PAC or donate to their cause, go to their website at pantherpac.org.
Thank you, Christina. The results are in from the New Hampshire primaries, and Bernie Sanders defeated Hillary Clinton by a margin of almost 22%, ending up with 60% of the Democratic vote. Donald Trump took the victory for the GOP, receiving 35% of the vote. The big surprise of the night, though, was Republican candidate John Kasich finishing in second place with 16%. Iowa caucus winner Ted Cruz placed third with 11. Today is Ash Wednesday, which marks the start of the Lenten season for Christian believers. The Wartburg Chapel will be holding a service today with Holy Communion and music by the Wartburg Choir. Anyone who wishes may have ashes placed on their foreheads. All Wartburg offices, as well as the Den, Conditorei, and the Wartburg store, will be closed during chapel time. The service starts at 10 o'clock this morning and goes until 10:50. Wartburg is continuing to host the Crossing Boundaries with German Film Festival. The Wartburg German Department showed the film Almania, Welcome to Germany last night. 17 people braved the cold to come see the film and have a discussion afterwards. Organizers say the film festival is showing German culture.
I think it opens up perspectives for students. I think a lot of people are closed-minded sometimes to other cultures and other societies, other ways of living. And I think that this opens their eyes to new horizons.
Wartburg will host the final day of the film festival in 2 weeks. And after the break, the Waverly Library offers DIY projects for citizens. Stay with us.
A car. A car gives you freedom. A new beginning. Room to grow. And in time, room to grow up. Your dream car evolves, and protecting it takes committed support. American Family Insurance.
Hawkeye Community College's Health, Education, and Services Center is participating in the Pledge to X the Text campaign. The campaign works to end cell phone-related accidents, and studies show that drivers in their 20s make up 27% of distracted drivers in fatal crashes. The search for a new academic success associate at Wartburg's Pathways Center is over. Pathways has been looking for a replacement since last September. Last week, Nicole Willis took over the position. Before Pathways, Willis worked at Corvell Corporation and at the Waverly Health Center. Willis says there is still a lot to learn, but the Pathways peers and staff have been very helpful.
Everybody is very friendly, very welcoming to campus. As I toured around the campus the first couple of days, everybody that I met was welcoming and friendly. It seems like a great place to be.
Some community members were able to get creative last night at the Waverly Public Library. Every month, the library hosts a DIY or do-it-yourself class where adults and children can do a craft. This month's craft was Mod Podge coasters made out of ceramic tiles. All you need to do to participate is register and give a $5 refundable deposit. Friends of the Waverly Public Library buys the materials needed for each craft. Assistant librarian Stacy Learoff helps with the class and says people come to DIY class for many different reasons.
Well, some of them come out on a date night. Some of them come out with friends. It's a social outlet. It's a learn a craft that they might not go buy all the supplies to do themselves. A way to be creative if you aren't.
Next month's DIY class will be for string art. It takes place on Tuesday, March 8th, starting at 6:30 p.m. And next, we check out what is trending in the Cedar Valley. Stay with us.
When was the last time you got hyped up about your checking account? It's easy at State Bank. With Hype Checking, you can earn up to 2.04% APY on balances up to $25,000. Plus, get a free debit card with unlimited transactions, reimbursement up to $15 in ATM fees per cycle, free online banking, mobile banking, bill pay, and more. Get hyped up at State Bank with checking that earns you more. Open yours today. State Bank, community-minded, customer-focused, member FDIC.
Here's what's trending in the Cedar Valley. Cedar Heights Elementary students are getting the chance to learn more about service dogs. The school is hosting a fundraiser from February 15th through the 18th called Pennies for Puppies, Dollars for Dogs. Retrieving Freedom, a nonprofit organization that trains service dogs, will teach students how they can support their efforts. Downtown Cedar Falls will be starting their Valentine's celebrations early this year. Cedar Valley shoppers can enjoy the Downtown Delights event on Thursday afternoon, where they will get a chance to shop while sipping on wine and eating chocolate. Now let's take a quick look at your local weather.
Are you a high school senior passionate about becoming a writer, producer, editor, or even a cinematographer?
Wartburg College's Department of Journalism and Communication wants students like you to join our award-winning creative community.
We've created a digital cinema and production program centered on real-world experiences, with a goal of helping you master digital skills in video, audio, and live production.
You'll have the opportunity to work in our digital production control room, live recording studios, and have access to our full line of digital cinema gear.
This program is designed for digital creatives who want to explore areas such as screenwriting, producing and directing, digital cinematography and lighting design, music production and digital audio recording, live video production and streaming.
We're committed to training the next generation of digital storytellers. For more information about Wartburg's Department of Journalism and Communication, find us online and on Facebook.
This week's Wellness Wednesday is all about chocolate, and speaker and educator Luann Alameo joins us to tell us more. So, Valentine's Day, chocolate, season of chocolate and flowers, what can you tell us?
Oh, well, it sounds perfect, doesn't it? Well, and the one thing that we want people to know, Kaylin, is that chocolate is an indulgence, but it's also healthy.
Oh, that's good to hear.
And I think that's awesome. I personally think it's one of those, I think we need to add it to the food groups. It's not a food group, but we need to add it to the food groups. And we should be specific that we have an array right here. Dark chocolate is the one that provides the antioxidants and the flavonoids for us that make it healthy. And one of the ways that it makes it healthy is it actually helps to blood flow.
Okay.
And so therefore we have better circulation. They found that they've done tests and that heart disease is diminished when we eat dark chocolate, but we do need to keep in mind that it does have calories.
Right.
And so it doesn't mean that we eat it breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are limited to 2 squares a day, which is
Okay.
about 2 ounces of chocolate.
I gotcha.
And so I did bring some forms here, and we get to try some.
Ooh,
I did
okay,
bring
sounds
some
good to
forms
me.
of chocolate here. We have, and this is from Stom Chocolate in Cedar Falls.
Okay, great.
And we have some dark chocolate medallions. We have some dark chocolate chips. And I should say that the percentage of cacao, which is the ingredient that's from the cacao bean tree, the higher the percentage, the better off you're going to be. So somewhere between 60 and 80% is better and has a higher range of antioxidants than something lower. And so let's just talk about a little bit about each of these forms. This is cocoa. Do you like hot cocoa?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
This is pure dark cocoa. And so the best thing to do is if you're going to buy cocoa, look for something where sugar is not the first ingredient. If you're buying the chocolate mix and sugar is the first ingredient, you're not getting the benefits.
So milk chocolate cocoa would not be
No.
the go-to.
Very good. I'm
Okay.
glad you brought that. No, that's not really the go-to. The best thing would be for you to take some of this, a tablespoon or 2, mix it up with milk. And you can do that very easily in the microwave wherever you live, on your own, in a dwelling, and then add your own sugar rather than the premix that is very high sugar.
Right.
So that's a great way to get. Cocoa is probably the best way to get your flavonoids. And then we have, well, of course, with it being Valentine's, we have a whole array here of dark chocolates. Some are filled, combining it with nuts. If you can combine your dark chocolate with nuts, that's even the better way,
So
the best way.
the nuts versus the nougats and caramels, probably more so.
Yeah, there's more sugar, so therefore more calories, that sort of thing. But so if you can combine it with nuts or fruits, dried fruits, if there's dried apricots, craisins, raisins, that kind of thing, that really adds to the antioxidant properties and makes it a healthy indulgence.
Right.
So, and then we have dark chocolate bits, and we're going to try some.
Okay, great.
Or a dark chocolate medallion. You
All
can
right.
try a bit if
Sure.
you want to. And
That's
just
good.
kind of just explain how it tastes to you.
Well, I'm a milk chocolate lover.
Okay.
Honestly.
We're going to convert you.
By heart, but that's actually not bad. I would eat dark chocolate now, knowing that it is healthier for me.
It is.
So-
It is. And you can get it in the medallion form or the chip form. The chip form is one that you could melt and make your own candies, that kind of thing. So it comes in all those forms.
Right.
And right now this is chocolate month, so to speak.
The season of chocolate.
And chocolate is great paired with cinnamon. Chocolate is great paired with ginger. It's great paired with lots of drinks, wine, and those sorts of things. It's a great pairing with other things. And the one thing is, if we have our 2 ounces of chocolate every day, it is my dessert. And especially for us women with our hormonal, physiological cycles, chocolate is a great way to create satiety, or that satisfying component for us.
Right. So they say a glass of wine a day, but we say 2 pieces of chocolate a day. So we'll go with that.
Yes.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us
Thank you.
today. But coming up after the break, sharks are back and they're biting. But we have more of the story after the break. Stay with us.
As Warburg alumni, we're proud to support Knights Athletics. And as First National Bank employees, we're here to serve you first.
2015 set a new record for unprovoked shark attacks in the U.S. and worldwide. According to the Florida Museum of Natural History, there were 59 unprovoked shark attacks in the U.S. last year. That beats the record set in 2012 at 53 attacks. The report also found that there were 98 unprovoked attacks across the world, beating the record of 88 attacks in 2000. Thank you for watching Cedar Valley Today. Like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter for more content. Have a great day, Cedar Valley.